members of the membership of the constellation and the asterisms, and I don't have a proper name for you guys. Are we ready to do some really sketchy ass doodles that may or may not have any significance whatsoever? Let's go! Hello. Oh my gosh. Just as the Halloween track comes on. Yes, this is more Dan and Phil beats, and it's all of their seasonal ones and their regular ones. So we're gonna get a whole mixed bag today. Hello everybody, memberships. I know it's been don't look at the last membership stream, that's not important. What matters is we're here today. And I'm gonna keep myself ever so slightly more accountable on a membership streams. My goal is 2 a month. At least 2 membership streams a month. I'm already at 1, so I'm halfway there. But of course, I have to do a little introduction in case, for whatever reason, maybe a new person has joined memberships. They were gifted by a lovely member of the asterisms of the constellation. They're like, oh, let's go check out this VTuber. Who the fuck are you? Well, I'll tell you who the fuck I am. Hello everybody. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining today's stream. I hope you're all doing well today. Or at least somewhat decent. I am Storiesofstars, a shooting star who made a wish upon herself and fell down to this earth to figure out how to hook up a Huion tablet, or Huion, I don't fucking know how to pronounce the name of this thing, and get it working with her computer. Guys, I have 3 monitors now, technically. We got this boyo right here. Can I? Woo! It works! I mean, of course it works, duh. Alongside my other 2 trusty monitors. I feel so high-techy tech, like, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the music just ever so slightly. I'm still working out, like, the volume on this new, audio interface. It's like, it sounds good when I'm, like, loud and clear, but then sometimes it gets a little quiet, too, and I'm like, how do I avoid this? I know there's something I can do. I just don't know what it is yet. Isn't that how life goes? You're like, I know there's something I can do to fix the problem. What is that? What is the fix to that problem? I don't fucking know. But it's out there somewhere, probably. To be discovered. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust this. So I've had this tablet. You guys remember back in like 2023 when I was like, hey, I quit my job, so I bought myself a tablet to celebrate. This is that same tablet. So it hasn't gotten much use in 2 years, but that changes today, if ever so slightly. We fix their problems. We can pretend. We can pretend. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh man. Yep, this is the same tablet I bought back in 2023. So now I have a little, what is this? I bought this a while ago too. It's like a little like a holder. It's metal, nice and metallic. It's adjustable, but it does swivel. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe you can hear when I'm talking. I think it might cut out from the mic based on the settings, but yeah, anyways. I'm just trying to figure out how to situate myself with this thing. Might have to hold it. Yeah, I might have to hold it with my left hand and then try to draw with my right hand. Adjusting the size. I am not used to doing this with a pen. I usually do this just with a mouse. But yeah, look at that. Whee! Look at that. Look at that pen pressure. Wah! Wah! Okay, I'm having too much fun here. No, it's a serious business. Serial business that may or may not actually be serial, but this is why we keep you in suspense. Ooh. This is why it's memberships only. It's suspenseful. We don't know. People who aren't members are like, oh, storyboarding for what? For why? What purpose? And even members are like, what are you doing? I don't know. Unfortunately, with memberships, I'm still coughing. So that's not a members only perk that I don't cough. Unfortunately, that comes with the software. But I do have some jasmine green tea that I got with my totally healthy lunch of ramen. Because I woke up and I was like, today's a ramen day. It is Sunday and it feels like a ramen day, so ramen I shall. And I got some, they didn't have the regular green tea I usually like, but they had this jasmine green tea in a can. And it's really good. I really like it. There's just something so comforting about the flavor of jasmine. Yeah, it's very tasty. Very, very tasty. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna get my eye. Okay. Cool. So, actually, speaking of eyes, guys. Guys. I got some new glasses. Well, okay. I haven't got them yet, but my previous pair of glasses are 3 years old. So actually, hold on. I feel like I need to move my chair. I am not sitting in my chair right now. Hold on. This is not correct. This is incorrect. This is absolutely incorrect. Wait a minute. There we go. That's more that's more accurate. Although the chair now moves with me. That's weird. Hold on. Ah, not my headphones. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks that looks better. That works a little better, I think. I never account for when my model's not smack dab in the middle there. Oopsie, mubby. Yeah, this is a more biblically accurate Stories of Stars at this moment. Except I don't have a blanket on because it's fucking 15 degrees outside. It's too warm. It's too warm and sunny and beautiful to be wearing a blanket right now. I'm sweating right now and I'm just in my PJs. I'm super comf. I'm much comf. Extreme comf. Yeah. So I got my eyes checked the other day, and my prescription hasn't really changed. It's still very minimal. But I have astigmatism. I've always had astigmatism like that. I've never seen a clear world without sparkly lights, literally, because they just flare out in all directions. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And it's like, what do you mean that's not how people see lights? What do you mean? That doesn't sound right. Hold on. I'm gonna, well, as I'm yapping, this is what people do, right? They yap and they do the thing at the same time. That's what I'm gonna try doing. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, as soon as I start trying to do the thing, I lose my train of thought. This is why I don't yap and do things. But yeah, my glasses currently that I have are from 2022. So, it's been a little bit. Haven't exactly had the time or funds to get new glasses. But I figured now is a good enough time. And they're so funny looking. I would have never picked this pair for myself in like any other period of time, but they're just so funny. They look good, but they've got like, so you know, like those, I don't know if you guys are versed in glasses wear, but there's like a certain style of glasses that's kind of like, I don't know if it's popular, but it's like in trend now at least. And it's kind of like a pseudo aviator style, but it's got like an additional bar on the top of the lens. So it looks like there's like two, I don't know, like nose pieces or whatever, but one's like at the top of like the lenses, and then the other one's the actual, you know, nose piece and stuff. So so my pair of glasses, it's pretty like tame in that regard, but it's so funny because like my bangs cover that additional bar, but as soon as they move to the side, ta-da! You see it. I'm excited to show Star Parents when they arrive in. I feel like my dad's gonna love them. My mom, I have no idea. She'll be like, "Oh, those are cool." She'll be like, "Oh, that's interesting." I can't tell sometimes. Also, I will just let you guys know, I have only ever storyboarded like 2 things, and one of them was like my debut video, and that was horrendously done. So this is how I do it. It's probably not the right way to do it, but this is how I do it. Nobody's here to judge me. And if they are, they'll have had to pay me to judge me. So you know what? I win either way. I just saw you got some iced coffee. Nice. Oh, today's a perfect day for iced coffee. Do you take your coffee with any sort of sweeteners of any kind, any flavors, or are you very like, do you even have milk with it, or are you just like straight up, it's coffee and ice? So it's like coffee beans, water, and frozen water. Like, it's like 2 things essentially. Okay. Don't mind me ominously looking off to the side where there's absolutely nothing there. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. There we go. Okay. Literally milk, caramel with a little bit of coffee. Waitress, I have some coffee in my sugar milk. There seems to be a splash of espresso in my coffee caramel drink. Sans coffee. Yes, we are drawing in stick figures because that is the ultimate way to storyboard. Exactly, so good though. You know what? I'm absolutely one of those people as well. I've been trying to reduce my sugar intake, you know, for the sake of my health. I know, shocker, but I've been on a health journey. It's still a journey in progress, but a journey nonetheless. Like, this green tea has no sweetener. It's just straight up tea. It is water, jasmine green tea, 167% of my daily vitamin C, 2% my daily sodium, I suppose, and nothing else. A slight bit of potassium, but that doesn't even cover 1% of my daily value of potassium for the day, so yikes, I am potassium deficient. No. Oh, I don't want the eraser to be that big. I'm still getting used to using this tablet because it's got like, okay, so it has 6 buttons and like a little like slider pad on the side. The top button is the power button. I don't want to hit that. It's pretty obvious which one it is though. It's got a green power sign on it. Then there's 2 other buttons. I don't know what they do. Then there's the slider bar, which can like increase or decrease the size of the thing. The thing. Good term, stories. And then there's 2 more buttons that I also don't know what they do. And then there's this one down here that looks similar to the power button, but it's got like a, I don't even know what symbol that is. Nope. Zoom in, zoom out. Oh, that changes the scrolly bar thing. Oh, okay, that's cool. And then adjust brush size. Okay, yeah, that's one I had. Scroll up or down. Oh, I've done something. Oh wait, what have I done? Interesting. Okay, I figured it out. See, this is what I mean. I'm just figure things out in real time. Oh, I see what happened. The button got stuck. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll just stick with the brush size there. We'll make that less complicated for me. Ayel, hello! Welcome, thank you so much for joining. Yes, I know, I'm potassium deficient. I know, I hate bananas though, so it's hard. It's so hard. But I'm glad you can make it out. Okay. Let's figure out how to position this. Obviously, it's not. So, despite my personality and everything I've done perfectly well, this is not going to be perfect. I'm gonna say that right now. But that's the point of a storyboard. You just gotta get the idea down on the paper, just to be like, okay, this is what would this look like if it was realized in some capacity, and then you can fine tune it. That's why I have to keep reminding myself. It's not gonna be perfect off the get-go. Actually, no, I'll just keep it like that. And then we'll just pretend there's a front leg there because there's too much going on there. I might have to differentiate some details with different colors. That might be a good idea. Maybe that stick figure is still or something. They're on a chair! They're on a chair! Can you not tell it's a chair? Okay, I definitely need to add some different colors then. This is let's get a nice orange. So, for furniture's sake, let me just add another. Oh, wait, add another layer. Oh, there it is. Like, where's the add layer button? Here we go. There we go. See, they're on a chair. They're on a chair. I swear I gave them a chair. And then... just make that a little transparent. There we go. There we go. Okay, that works out pretty well, actually. Okay. Cool. So there's the chair. They're sitting in a chair. No chair, only sit on air. It's the air chair. The hottest craze. It's pain, but your legs get V-swole. That's the trade-off. Oh, Ryan, hello. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining. I just realized I read your comments. I didn't realize it was you. No, I realized it was you. I didn't realize you had just gotten in. Oh, man. Even in a slower, chill setting like membership streams, I'm still a frazzled scatterbrain. And that's why you paid money to be. Oh, man. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Ah. Ryan was mushy. Mushy. Mush, mush. Mush, mush, mushy, mushy. Worth the $20. Wait, you paid $20 to be here? Dude! Damn. Hey, I saw you track that message. You can't hide that from me. I saw that. Worth every cent. Oh, you guys. You guys. I will say, in the last 30 minutes, though I've gotten little work done, this is the most drawing I've done in the last 5 months. So you know what? I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back. I've been meaning to do this for a while now. If only to maybe kick my ass into gear and do some shit, but I feel like this would be kind of fun to see, like a behind the scenes process of something. Whatever that something is. I don't know. Oh no!
One more month. One more month.
Parker, thank you so much for 15 months of Star Tax. Waiting patiently for Borzoi stream. You and your Borzoi stream. I don't even know, guys. Oh, man. I don't think I deleted it, but it says message retracted. Does that mean YouTube retracted it for you? One day Borzoi will return. Was it not enough that you saw Borzoi for like 10 minutes on Dongo's stream? I think that should have been enough. Excuse me. Hold on, I think I'm gonna rename this layer. Wake up, mouse. Wake up. Where is the rename? Oh wait, hold on. Ah, there we go. It is chair. The chair layer. So we know what the layer is, and if I like hide it, like what was this layer again? Oh, the chair layer. That's right. So we all know. Were we there? You could have been. I don't know. I might be thinking, Stories, are you not literally just drawing yourself and what you're doing right now? And while it does kind of look like what I'm doing right now, I can promise you that's not the case. That is not the case. But it is kind of funny how it ended up like that. I'm drawing myself. I find labeling the layers and drawings equally important to layering my tracks and music. It's very important. It's very important, and yet we always were just like, we'll remember it. And then we got like 15 billion layers or tracks, and it's just like, oh god, what did this do again? Did I delete something by accident? What was this for again? Why do I have 3 of the same track? Oh yeah, I meant to do that on purpose, but why did I mean to do that on purpose? I know I meant to, but why did I mean to? Labeling, it's like it's a small labor that we don't want to do, but it really does make or break things. Trusty lasso. Yeehaw. No, I just connected the arm. Ah! There we go. Okay. Make that work. She has a mirror set up beside herself. She's drawing a stick figure sketch of herself. You would think that. You would think that. And it's really not. It's not helping that this literally looks exactly like what I'm doing right now. You would think. Locked in. That's the thing. It's so, sometimes it's just so hard to like start doing the thing, especially if I like overthink it to oblivion. But once I start doing the thing and I'm like in a groove, I do the thing, whatever the thing is. I do it. Like I just get like, I'm like, all right, let's crack on, guys. let us commence with the thing. Oh, I don't want to blur that. That was not my intention. I've clicked the wrong tool. Seven stars, no. Wait, did I hold on. I didn't even mean to do that. Nanahoshi is just ingrained in my mind. It is 7 stars, Lotus, in the sky. I didn't even that's so funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't even that was just a coincidence. I did not mean to do that. Maybe somewhere in my subconscious I did, but front conscious had no idea. I was just like, la, 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 la. I'm just drawing all these little stars in the sky. I didn't realize it was 7. Well, I have to keep that now. Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. Can you guys tell hands are not my specialty? Can you tell none of this is my specialty? Man, I swear, even when I was like learning how to draw, hands were something I never could get a grasp on. Hands, feet, anything with like any sort of appendages that like move a lot and have like really different angles. And like, even if you draw it, like you're looking at like a hand like immediately right in front of you, you could draw something like too short or too long and it would just completely fuck up the entire thing. I was like, how do you do this? With hard work and practice, I know, but how do you do this? Hardest part about recording guitar is me turning on the Audacity. On the Audacity! No, Audacity, the music program. the DAW. The Audacity. Sorry, I'll keep reading. Placing the microphone in the amp and tuning up, aka starting to record. I know. Why is starting so hard to do? Like, you literally have all the stuff you need. Like, at like the very like best case scenario, you have literally every single thing you need to start. Why is actually starting to do the start so hard? I don't get it. Oh, that's still the answer. Not now, Dan and Phil. I'm using your music in the background of my stream, but I will watch the video later. I just got a pop-up notifications like, new Dan and Phil games video. I'm like, not now! Later, but not now! Excuse me. I think it's now time to take a sip of my tea. Refreshing. It's so strange. It's like, it's 100% not sweetened, but I don't know, maybe there's just something like florally sweet about jasmine, maybe? I don't know. This tea's really smooth too, so that really helps. Usually I prefer like clear tea hot and iced tea sweet. However, there are some exceptions. This is one of them. I gave him a novel's hand when I drew him in a butler outfit. I saw it. That's so real of you though. I just do like a little like, my hands are just like, when I'm like just doodling, they're just like, it's a trapezoid. You can't even see. Hold on. It's just a trapezoid. It's a trapezoid with a little stick. Or it's like a triangle. You know? That's how I justify my hands. Get them shoulders now. I can just give them like floppy noodle arms. I have to. There's a composition here that I'm trying to figure out how to do, and I need to have them to have shoulders to achieve that. Triangle torso, perhaps. Kind of. It's like there's the shoulders there, and then it comes down, and then wherever the hips come out. It's very like, that's very stereotypically like hourglass shape. Hourglass. Star. No, I'm kidding. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Anarchy. I mean, what? TV hand, best hand. I agree. Let's get like the little like a glove. Ah! Or you just kind of go like the Animal Crossing hands. Oh, like I was like, why am I feeling cold metal against my lips? Where's the opening? I have the can flip backwards. Did I happen to see the the Discord turn into a pirate's coven? To a pirate ship? Yes, I did. I briefly saw for a moment. What was I even doing on April Fool's Day? I don't even know. These last few days have been just like going super fast. I don't know why. So that's Tuesday. What was I doing last Tuesday? I don't even know. Dang it. What do you mean, dang it? I thought it was funny. Suffering on the vat of blood to proceed with the summoning? What summoning? What are you talking about? But save that blood for the next call to the lamb. I think we're gonna need it. Yar, matey. Ye scallywags. You know what? Actually, it's a funny thing about this, like, one of these tracks in particular with the Danville beats. So the first, like, backing track, like, album they released, which this track is part of it. I don't know what it was about, like, maybe it's just like the style, like the kind of like the retro-esque kind of like sound to it, but like this part in particular, I actually looked up to see if this, like, if the creators of these tracks had anything to do with Arcade Spirits, because the vibes of them sounded so similar. It just, like, at the time when this was released, I think it was probably like, what, late 2023, not that far back, late 2023, early 2024, something like that. And I hadn't played Arcade Spirits since like 2019-ish, 2020. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm just feeling so nostalgic all of a sudden. And that's what made me want to go back and like try playing Arcade Spirits again, because I was just like, this reminded me of it. And I was like, this would be really fun to try out on stream. Maybe. Excuse me. Change Billman Jones into Davy Jones. I was wondering. I saw that. I was like, oh, he has a different name. He's Davy Jones. It's still there. It's so funny. I think Billman forgot about it. No, it's fine. We don't need to remind him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2019 causes nostalgia. 2019 feels like it was 70 years ago. I think anybody can agree with that. 2019 was it was literally a whole different decade. And then 2020 hit. And you remember what happened in 2020. Like, Jesus. I made them too short in the picture. There we go. It was a different era, particularly pre-COVID co-era. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, 2019, okay. I would say, honestly, 2019 was one of my best years. It was one of my best years. It was like, I don't know if I've said this, publicly. But as we all know, do not share anything. But I graduated university in 2019. Surprise. But so that was a big milestone. I'd gone through a bit of a rough time in uni. I ended up I transferred to a different school halfway through my schooling career. So I was also going through a little bit. I was probably also going through a little bit of anxiety and depression. Haha! Who would have thought? But yeah, of course, nothing happened with that until much later. And I was also going through a bit of like I had started like doing some voice acting stuff in 2019, so that was cool. But I was also like, that was the year I kind of like unofficially quit singing. Yay. Like I didn't like stop singing altogether, but as you may have heard in passing somewhere, somehow, totally not just me saying it on on an interview. I used to do song covers, a utaite and utaite of some sort. So so I was kind of like doing that for a good little while. But 2019 was the last time I uploaded on that channel specifically. And I kind of just became a graveyard. So in that aspect, it was kind of meh. But the reason I didn't give up on singing entirely was thanks to just you know, maybe a new band at the time, a new Japanese 2.5 multimedia project type band. You may have heard the name in passing on the channel, Argonavis. It was because, okay, their first single, Goal Line, like, it helped me truck on in my last semester of uni. And how do I describe it? I've said it kind of before, and I feel like I don't know if I've said it correctly in what feels right to me, but I guess, like, here's the thing. The way I felt about my singing and my voice, I guess, I was just so unsatisfied. Anything I tried to do, I hated it, essentially. I couldn't stand anything that I tried to do. And I was especially consistently comparing myself to others that were in like the same circle, because they were doing all these things that I wanted to do but couldn't achieve. So I was, you know, full of jealousy, full of just like resentment, full of self-hatred for myself, you know, the works, you know, it is so. And I was just so fed up, because one of the reasons why I did a lot of singing was because it was fun. It was just so much fun. I had a blast singing. So even if I was like kind of not great at it, I was like, you know what? This is too fun that I don't give a shit, you know? But I stopped having fun, basically. Like, even if something came out maybe somewhat good, it was so strenuous to get that final product that didn't even really become a final product, that I was just so fed up and frustrated, and I just wanted to be like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not making me happy. And I'm just making myself miserable trying to do the same things over and over again to no avail, basically. And then, but then, you know, I got I was like, okay, you know what? Argonavis is like I've heard about them in the past, like in the last like 6 months or so. Apparently they debuted all fifth members, and like they officially like named all of the characters and revealed all their character designs and whatever on my birthday. That was cool, I guess. And their music sounds interesting. Like the first minute 30 of Goal Line sounded pretty good. I was actually kind of impressed. So I was like, you know what? Let's get the first single. Why not? Just because because like a lot of people were like, you know, as they do with many things that were you know, quote unquote male exclusive, or you know, only like a girl only cast. And anytime they add in males or guys or anyone that doesn't fit their, you know, preconceived notions of what should be part of the project or not, then they're like, ah! They get all really angry and mad, you know. Brr. So yeah, beta novice. Oh, I hold them so close in my heart. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's just get their first single. Why the hell not? The regular edition was all sold out. So I just got like the premium, whatever it was, like the one with like the Goal Line music video and some behind the scenes like Blu-ray stuff. I was like, you know, let's get that. Why not? Why not? That's not that much more expensive. Why not? Why not? There's a good reason why my March 7th is a very special day for me. Because that's the day I got the first single from them. And that's the day that I heard their music in full. And that was the day I became a full-fledged Argonavis fan. And that basically rocketed me from March 7th, 2019 to March 7th, 2021, when I started being Stories of Stars, you know? So, oh, excuse me. And just the way that their music kind of, like, the way it hit me in my heart, it gave me the feels. But, it, like, seriously, I guess in a way I felt like, not like, you know, oh, I've got all this newfound confidence, I'm gonna try singing again. It's just like, you know, it's okay to step back if you're not enjoying this, but don't give up on it entirely. Take your time, and when the time is right to come back to it, you'll know. Take as much as you need to come back to a place where you feel confident and comfortable enough to sing again. And until that time comes, we will be here for you to keep your love of music alive. Whew. So yeah, yeah. Don't mind me just casually crying in the club here. Oh my god. And it's taken me a good, you know, 6 years or so. And, you know, I've been putting out, like, you know, one cover in like the last 3 years. 2 covers, maybe 2.5. But I feel like I'm just so scared to jinx myself, because sometimes I'll have these moments where I'm like, I'm gonna do this thing and I'm gonna do it all out and I'm gonna have, and then nothing happens, and then I just disappoint myself. But I feel like 2025 is gonna be the year I start doing some more singing. I mean, I've already been in one chorus. If you guys haven't seen that already. I don't know if I shared it on the community tab. I might have forgotten. But let me, before I do anything else, I'm just gonna save. Just in case. Just in case. Do 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 do. There we go. So I don't, I click off the window and suddenly Clip Studio Paint crashes. Okay, where is it? Did I even add it to like my sync? I don't remember. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. I can't remember if I shared this, but I think I shared it in the Discord. That's what it was. I shared it in the Discord. But I don't think I think I forgot to share it on like YouTube. But look, guys, look. New singing star content, gasp! Yeah, that was something that was in the works since like mid 2024, I think, actually. Mid to late 2024, Matthew had recruited me. It's funny though, me and Matthew, the person who he arranges a bunch of different like courses and collabs and stuff for like different songs and whatnot. We've known each other not 10 years. No. Well, I mean, let me think. We knew each other not 10 years ago, but like 8 or 7 years ago, something like that. When I was still doing covers, we knew each other at that time, and you know, I may have partaken in some of those collabs under a different alias, but that's not important. But it was funny because he actually, when I guess I started like, you know, streaming or whatever, this was like completely unrelated to Stories of Stars, but he had messaged me on like an old account of mine that I guess I forgot I had, and I was like, oh, hey dude, what's going on? I was like, we caught up a little bit, and I was like, yeah, that's sick. I'm glad you're still doing like your music stuff or whatever. Like, I'm not doing any activities under that alias anymore, but I am doing it under Stories of Stars. And then he followed me back, and now we've been kind of, you know, doing projects and whatnot. Yeah, so that's always been fun. There's one other one that I did before this, on his channel. Let me see if I can find it. That was 2024. I know that one came out. Oh, where did it go? I've forgotten the name of it. Oh, here it is. '87 years ago. Yes, before internet was even a thing, we knew each other. I told you, I'm a star, guys. I'm at least 100 years old, probably. I don't know. But that's like the first cover collab course thing I did as Stories. And oh my god, I remember I had like this cover course. This ended up so good, but I remember like listening back to my takes, and I remember absolutely hating them. Like, I actually started crying because I'm like, these absolutely suck. I hate them. Why did he ask me to be part of this like chorus? Like, I'm just gonna ruin everything. Like, I didn't say that to him, obviously, because I was like, I can't freak out over this. So I just asked to redo my lines, and he let me, and I redid them, and that's the redone lines are in the cover. So obviously I had a bit of a change of heart once I redid them, because, oh my God, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was that I'd done in those first takes, I absolutely hated them. Like, I despised them. I was just like, okay, I guess this was as good as I could have done. But then you hear yourself amongst everybody else and you're like, I sound like shit. Why did I submit this? This is the worst thing I could have done. So, yeah. But then I redid some of the lines, and it sounded to me, it sounded a lot better. It sounded more like what I would have wanted to have sent in the first place. So, doesn't know how long stars live. No, I don't. I don't know how long I've lived. I don't know how long I will live. I don't know how long others have lived. I am in, what is it called? Ignorance. I was like, not denial, ignorance. It's not that I refuse to know, I just don't know. I have no idea. The sun is 4.6 billion years old, only halfway through its life. Queen behavior. Like a whole mishmash of things. You have no idea what's going on. And that's the point. To confuse the masses. This may or may not be important in some regard. Who knows? Who knows? Even I don't know. Even I don't know. I have no idea. Just because I'm a star doesn't mean I know astronomy. Exactly! I am not an astronomer. Okay. You know what? I'm surprised at how much progress I've made so far. I have 3 frames of potential something or others. This sketch is giving us such stuff. You know what? On that topic, you know what? You guys remember when I did like that lip sync video with me and Novels with Stray Dash Stray Stride? Every time I listen to a Sto song, which is Stray Stride, but just short form, I can't not imagine it's me and Novels singing or like at least performing that song. And I'm Ryusuke and he's Rintaro. Like that's just how it has to be. Like that's what vibes we emanate. I am loud and weird and just wacky and, well, I can't rap. I can try, but and then Novels kind of has like that, like more subdued, but kind of like prickish, like coy something or other, you know? But he does not give a shit about me. I will say that. That's a big difference between him and Rinto. Rinto gives a shit about Ryusuke. Novels does not give a shit about me. Oh, man. Personalities are so on point. I agree. Like, the new songs that they release, like, my god. I don't know, what's my favorite song of their new mini album? I can't even. I mean, they're all good. Every time I listen to Leviathan, it feels like I'm at like a European football game. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm at, like, if European football games had halftime shows, they would be singing at the halftime show. That's how I feel about Leviathan. Carry On the Stride, though. That one's really good. I love that one. Like a FIFA theme song? Kind of. There's like, I think what it is because there was like that one, what was it? Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Because like when you're in like the arena, like, you know, you're facing off against the Pokemon trainers. I've never played the game before, but this is what I've seen from clips. But there's like those like chants that the crowd does during the course of Leviathan. They do those like cheers, kind of, those chants. I was like, that feels like I'm in like a football, European football arena match type thing or something, you know? Or maybe that's just me, but oh man, so yeah. Oh, but there's that one song, it's in kanji and in katakana. I know the second word is frontier, but I have no idea what the first one is. That one, I like that song too. It's really good. And then Go Crazy is it's just fun. Go Crazy is just hilariously fun. Like Novels on the outside, he's a meanie, but the inside he's just a big ol'. I thought it said big old sweaty. He's just a big old sweaty. Oh man. Oh my god, it's a Billman. I thought this was at 4 p.m. 4 p.m.? Did I say it was at 4 p.m.? Hold on. Wait a minute. Was that my fault? Wait. No, I put it at 12 p.m. I think originally I was gonna have this at 4 p.m., but then I already had it scheduled for 12, and I was like, you know, let's just keep it at 12. Why not? Why not? Unless you mean 4 p.m. your time zone, in which case, no, that's fair. Time zones are weird like that, so. Why are they not giving notifications to the people that are paying money to be here? YouTube, get your shit together, please. Oh, and Flame, I didn't see you come in. I think I noticed you, but like, I didn't notice when you came in. But welcome, thank you so much for joining. Hi. I'm so bad at this. Ah. Wait, hold on, I can see. Yeah, it shows me like participants in like the chat and stuff, which is kind of cool. Apparently, oh, I'm like, why am I here? It's because I put 2 YouTube links in the chat. That's why I'm here. We have Ayel, Billman Jones, Ryan, Pegasynth, The Flame Dynamo. We had a couple others in the beginning, I think. Oh, we had Otako and I think, oh, Jaime was here too. Yeah, if y'all are still here, hello as well. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Hello. I think YouTube time is set to my time zone, but not just for difference for me. So it said 4 p.m., but I was up by 3 hours. Oh no. Oh, that's tragic. That's just, oh, that's just unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Ugh. What are we storyboarding for? Something. Something that may or may not have any sort of importance whatsoever. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways. Parker wishes to be perceived. Perceived? I can't perceive. I don't know what that means. Hi, Parker! Parker! Why is it not showing you in the participants in the chat? I thought somebody was missing. Oh, there it is. Okay, now YouTube decides to add you to the participants. This makes me look like a loon. Welcome, Parker. Thank you so much for joining. Hello. The Phantom Parker. He's in all those parking garages, mixing up where people had parked, and that's why everybody gets lost. They're like, I thought I parked here. Where's my car? The Phantom Parker's at it again. Stories of Loon, duck stories is real. You can see me on any officially what do you call it? What do you call when you make money? Like literally, like you make the money. Minted. Any officially legally minted loony in any part of Canada. You'll see me there, just having a little swim. How do loons sound? Like it's like a woo. That's what they sound like, right? They go like that. Woo. I got 4 of you in my pocket. Hell yeah! 100% accurate. Thank you. Thank you. To the soundboard! Loon stories. Oh no. Stories loon nurses are absolutely whoa! You know, if you asked me Stories of Stars 2 years ago stories, would you imagine yourself like in a completely different part of the country in your new basement office making loon noises as you're, you know, drafting up a storyboard for something that may or may not be important? I would not believe you for a second. Be like, what kind of fan fiction you fucking writing? Like, what is this? What do you mean? And yet, here we are. She goes, whoa! I'm so stupid. Watch me like attempt to get better at that, and I'll make like I'll have like the most one-to-one loon sound. I'll have like the best loon call in all of the country. If you see a VTuber debut as a loon, just keep your eye out, okay? Oh my god. I'll be your VTuber trick. Yeah, everybody has their one little VTuber party trick. That's mine. Sound like a loon. Whoa! Whoa! I feel so tickled. It's so funny. Just being a little loon. A little loon. Oh god. I can hear one right now weird that it's purple. Those purple loons just showing up, making the freaking frogs gay. The water's turning the freaking frogs gay. Okay, this is going downhill incredibly fast. This is the premium content I'm willing to pay for. You heard it here first, folks. Premium loon calls on memberships only. This is what you can expect. Oh my god. I'm glad to paid for this. I'm glad too. Yes. A loony VT that's not narrated. We are the loony magnet. Just a few loons here and there, as you are. Let me say it really slow. I lost my breath in the middle. Hold on, I can redeem myself. Alternate timeline, you fell to Earth and became a loon instead. Yeah, I fell into the lake and I became a loon. Mama Loon was very confused when she had an additional. What do you even call them? Like, what do you call like a baby loon? Like, is it a loony? A loonette? Either way, that'd be confusing as hell. You're like, I thought there was 2. Why are you 3? My cat is very confused with what he's hearing right now. Hi, kitty! Meow, 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 meow. A loonlet. A little loonlet. 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 Or a loon got thrown into orbit and became an alien. I like that. An orbital loon. We are going to steal the loon! A moon loon! A moon loon! A moon loon! My kitty's ears just perked up. That's a Pokemon I've ever heard. Have you guys seen that one video of like that little kitten? He's just eating and he's going. Have you not? Guys, please. It's so funny. It's so it is just so. It's like the equivalent of like, eating something really good and just doing like a little happy dance, like the little kitty was just going. You should be ashamed of yourself for that. Steal the loon. We are going to steal the loon. The reference stories is a goddamn genius. Finally, someone sees it. This cough has been annoying the shit out of me. Like, oh my god. I don't know why it is still sticking around. It is just, it's just lingering. And I'm like, why? Can you please? I am literally not sick anymore. Go away. So annoying. How's you day going? Me day going pretty good, I guess. I rolled out of bed like an hour and a half before stream started, so that was pretty fun. It's my weekend now. I worked yesterday, so. Yeah, actually yesterday, I would have streamed yesterday, but I was out being social. Gasp. I was at a work function of sorts. Oh, I just pulled out the nib of my pen. How did I do that without the actual puller thing? You're fine. There we go. Yeah, it was a coworker's birthday. So we all went out bowling. You know what I found out? You know what I realized? So I've had this conception since I was a young star child that I have been like pretty mid at bowling. Kind of mid to shit. Because like every time Star Family goes out bowling, I usually come like 4th to 5th place. Maybe 3rd on a lucky day. I think I've maybe gotten 1st like once. Maybe once. But I'm just like, you know, those preconceptions. I have been terrible, not great, average at best at bowling. Tell me why when I'm you know, bowling with my colleagues, I pretty much score like my average, like an average score that I would usually get in a bowling game. And I have completely blown past every single one of my colleagues. There was like one colleague that was like 20 points behind me. And that was the closest anyone was to me. I was like, oh, wait, you mean people don't usually get in the hundreds every single game? Wait, so I realized I'm not shit at bowling. I am pretty mid-average at bowling. But I've also discovered the Star Family is just too fucking competitive. We're all very sporty. I'm maybe probably the least sporty. Well, if it's a type of me and younger Starbro at this point, but we've all had our sports. We all continually do some activities of the exercise in these days. So, especially back then, we have all been uber competitive. So we're all just like, you know, scoring like mid-hundreds. Older Starbro getting to like the 200s. I mean, it's like crazy throws or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, have I never been playing normal bowling? Have I always been playing on like ultra hard mode? And now that I'm in like an entirely different place with entirely different people bowling with them, I am just casually blowing past them. They're like, yeah, so, if whoever got the memo, whoever didn't get the memo, whoever wins the bowling game has to buy food for everybody. And I was like, what? We never discussed that. I didn't have to pay for anything, it's fine. But it was just like, Stories, you said you were bad at bowling. I'm like, I thought I was. I thought I was. So, like, I'm definitely not good at bowling. I'm definitely not like, oh, I'm gonna sign up to a bowling club and I'm going to have my own bowling shoes and a bag and my own bowling ball and I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna be bowling like once a week and honing my skills. Who do you think you are? I am. No, that's definitely not me. But I am not as shit as I thought I was. And that has put things into a new funny perspective for me. Oh man, I got one strike, which is pretty average for me, and then I got like a couple spares and a couple gutters, and then a lot of like 8s and 9s, casual 7-6. But yeah, everyone else was just like, Stories, you lied to me, you lied to us. I'm like, I didn't think I was. I had a skewed view of my skills. I'm sorry. And then I texted my mom. I was like, Star Mom, look, we went out bowling. I won. And then I was like, I told her the same thing. I realized the Star Family was just really competitive. And then she replies, yes, we are. And then there's a gold medal next to her message. I was like, Mother, you're not helping my point here. I mean, you are, but you're not helping yourself with helping my point here. Yes, the Star Family is one for competitive sport. Of such. Did I make the top 11? I made the tops. Well, I was gonna make the top 6 anyways because there were 6 of us. I made the top 5, damn it, because I was in the top 1. Victory Royale. I don't know actually. I don't know the song actually. Plot twist, lol. Competitive Star Family makes a lot of sense. insanely competitive, but we're always trying to like do our best and outdo each other, essentially. When it comes to games and sports and the like, that we're all like somewhat acquainted with. Like if we were playing like baseball, I'm like, nah, I'm out. Like Star Bros, older and younger, have both played baseball extensively over the years, and I'm like, I have not. I have not. I simply have not. I almost joined the softball team when I was in high school, but then I just decided I didn't want to anymore, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. Goodbye. Why are we singing I Want It That Way? Was it because I was asking why my cough wouldn't leave me alone? Tell me why. Oh, man. #1 victory royale Fortnite. Yeah, we about to get down. Get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Tell me why. Tell me why. So I rolled with it, then we rolled with it. That's all I know off the dome. Off the dome. The dome? Dome? Is that what you said? Dome? Dome? How do you pronounce that? Is it dome? I'm assuming it's dome. Dome. Stories, please. What? I'm reading your freaking typo, okay? I'm sorry. Unless you meant to write dome, in which case, is that supposed to be your head? Your head is the dome? Is that what you meant? Look, I'm not here to read or read correctly. I'm here to sketch things in a varying degree of quality. But look at that! 5 little, you can't even see it from my chair, but 5 little doodads. You know? That's not bad. Off the dome means off the top of your head. I've never heard that before. I've heard off the top of your head, but I never heard off your dome. Off the dome? Off the dome? What the fuck? I've never heard that before. You lie. You lie. I grew up in Canada. You should know this.
It's
don't
okay,
know
we
this.
still love you. Pat pat.
Is that like a specific regional part of Canada thing? That might not even matter. I'm still pretty inept at like things even within my own region, but still. No, what do you mean no? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I have to do my research. What the fuck do you mean off the dome? Off the dome. I've just clicked on this like Reddit link, just say daily idiom off the dome. And then when the first comment says, I never heard of off the dome, where did you see that? This is a year ago, in 2024. What the hell? Off the dome? What the fuck? 2005? No way! I guess that's a lyric, but still. What the hell? I've literally never heard of this before. That's crazy. Oh, and Ryan, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, I was doing my research. That's me 1 year ago. Every day we learn something new. Apparently. Apparently! Might be from rap or a Stephen King novel. I don't listen to much rap, and I've never read a Stephen King novel, so that's probably why. Something said or done spontaneously without preparation or rehearsal. La 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 la. La 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 la. Off the dome. I do things off the dome all the time then. Doesn't say it has to be of quality. Excuse me. Stories of the dome. The dome. I'm a dumbass. You literally just made the joke of the thing that you were making fun of me of. You did the thing. Actually, this is gonna be a really weird segue, but you know when you like you find like those random like mobile games, you're like, you know what, I'll try this, why the fuck not? Like a cup stacking thing, something or other. Totally not playing that at the time right now. But there's like, you know, like those ads that they'll like sneak in there. and like some of the names of these games, I swear to God, there's no way they didn't know that was happening, because like there's this one like type of like game ad I keep getting shown, and it's like, what is it? You have like a bunch of like it's like a puzzle game sort of thing, and you have to like take off screws with that like are coordinated with the color of like the screw boxes at the top of the screen. You have to get like 3 of the same color, and then you get like a new color to choose from. There's like 5 separate ones that are basically the same thing. One of those names for one of those games, like, I know they're trying to be like, oh, haha, play on words. We're trying to combine 2 words, screw and kingdom. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. Like, I'm not gonna download a goddamn fucking game called Screwdom. There's no fucking way I'm doing that. I'm not. There's absolutely no way. Every time it pops up, I just crack myself up laughing. I'm like, why? Did nobody run this through quality control? There's no fucking way. There's no way that this is real. It's like one of those like kind of like shovelware-esque games, you know, like, you know, when you see like those ads and then you actually download the game, it's like, this is not the game that was advertised. You lied. I think there was a game that they made that was like, you know, those games and those ads, you want to play them? Here you go. Play them. Play them to your heart's content. Or something like that. I think I saw people playing it, and it's the title of the game is so long that you can't actually put the full title in like the YouTube like title bar, because it exceeds 100 characters. What is it called? Like, you... Oh yeah, it's called, yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. It's so weird. It's got mixed reviews. I wonder. Hold on. Fun concept, but not enough content to justify the price. I see. How much is it? It is $13 Canadian. And if I get a bundle with the second game of it, apparently, it is $24.68 Canadian, a 5% discount. Interesting. Mobile games of quality control. Okay, that's fair. I should have realized. I should have known. This looks so stupid. I kind of want it though. Kind of want it. This is this is a thumbs down review. Whoever designed Car Park 24 and 25, this review is for you. Oh no. Oh no. What happened with 24 and 25? Are you okay? Oh, this looks so stupid. I kind of want it though. I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale. I don't know if I want to justify it. For 13 bucks. I paid $100 for a gag. So you paid $100 for a gag? Why? Why? Why did you do that? I like how this has like full controller support. Why? Oh my god. Oh, he's so silly. Okay. More things to contemplate later, I guess. It was really funny. And I paid $480 for a big old sword for my Noelle. Who's Noelle? Is that a Genshin thing? Or a Honkai Star Rail thing? Or something else, Oyoverse thing? I don't know. Your profile pic? I see. Very interesting. Oh, on Discord. Oh, on Discord. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, this maybe could be it, but I have no idea. Noelle is Genshin. I see. Oh, I see. I understand. Kind of. Partially. Yeah. Actually, speaking of Discord, this will only apply to people that that are in Saren's Discord. But did you see her announcement? She's got like merch with Ooh Market. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm so happy for her. That's so awesome. That's a huge heckin' milestone. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check out the merchandise right now. I was going to, and then I forgot. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! She's got like hoodies and t-shirts and crew necks and oh my god, sweat. Oh, the keychain is so cute! Oh my god! Oh, that's awesome! Oh, I'm happy for her. That's amazing. That's so freaking cute. Now Ryan can display his trader sprays publicly. You're not a traitor for liking other content creators. Besides, I don't have any merch to show off, so it's kind of hard to show your Your fan dumb towards me, I guess. I don't know. Your fan activities. It's kind of hard to say you're a Stories of Stars stan if you don't have any, like, anything to show off of me. It is expensive, like Canadian dollars. It hurts. It hurts me. Although, it's not too far off from like Lululemon pricing. Like, I paid 110 bucks for like a pair of like yoga pants last year. That hurt me. These sweatpants look comfy as hell. Oh my god. So freaking cool. I wonder how you get, like... I wonder how, like, you get FreyaAmari to reach out to you, or you're just like, hey, I'm here. How's it going? Like, I don't know how it works. I'm probably not big enough to justify them having a collab with me yet. But the idea is still nice to think about. One day, Stories merch. Oh, Ninja, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? I just take screenshots of the streams and display them. I just like, you just print them out just on like a 7x12 or what's a paper? What's paper size? You just take like a full sheet of printer paper and you're just like, here's one screenshot from one stream of the streamer that I like to watch. View it. 7x11? 7x... No, I have no fucking idea. I don't know what paper sizes are. Oh, no worries. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. I was doodling / storyboarding, and now I'm just yapping. As what happens. It is what happens. 8.5x11. Okay, I knew there was 11 in there somewhere. I was like, it's not 7-Eleven. That's the convenience store. That's letter size. I suppose. Stories merch line. One day, that would be pretty freaking sick. But yeah, I don't know. Squishmallow throw pillow. Little marshmallow stories to just sit and stare at you. I hired this marshmallow to stare at you. Novel's body pillow. You would burn it to crisp. You get the prototype and be like, nope. Watch it go up in flames. It's like, that shit is not hitting the market. You are not confirming anything. Go back to your little cave and tell the Constellation to cut it out. Oh, man. A ray plate? What's a ray plate? A ray plate? What the fuck is this? No, it's probably... Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are y'all on about? What is this? Why is this? How is this? The Constellation? Oh, you're talking about... Are you talking about Milky Ray? Milky Ray and Cosmo? Okay, I was like, what? What's a ray plate? I thought it sounded like an actual thing, but no, you're just talking about the little manta ray dude that's gonna... Milky Ray and Cosmo. Cosmo. A stool, but it's Cosmo. I hired this cow to support your butt as you sit. I was like, how am I gonna phrase this? Milky Ray and Cosmo plushies. Oh, that would be so cute. Oh my gosh. Like at the very least, because I know merch production is so expensive, and especially with recent happenings in the in the world and what was that? I don't know. With recent happenings, things could get more expensive potentially. I have no idea how or if that will affect me, but I'm already starting to see like some remnants of it in like because like there's you guys know of like Vita Ramen or Vita Ramen? It's like they collaborate with a lot of like VTubers and they make like different like ramen noodle packs and stuff. It's pretty cool. But the CEO just released like this giant ass like tweet and basically said like there's like what was it, like over $100,000 of like I don't know if it's like stuff that he would have to pay or that he like needs to pay like right now, or that's like looming in like their in like the distance ever so wearily. That's like Jesus, that's terrifying. And like yeah. 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 Super fine. I had a manta ray plush once and it had flappy fins. I have a manta ray plush and it has flappy fins too. Actually, I have two. One, it's like a traditional looking manta ray. It's got like the triangle fins, and I got it from the aquarium. And then I have another one that's like, it's circular and it's got like, it's black, but it's got like little like white circles on it. Or rings, I guess, because the middle is hollow. I got that from another aquarium. Politics. Many politics are happening. Oh, man. Hold on, I'm just gonna blow my nose real quick. Oh, much clearer sinuses. Haha. I touched a baby manta ray once. It was surprisingly soft and squishy. Yeah! It wasn't a baby manta ray, but it was like a regular size. It was a whole ass adult manta ray, but it was just, you know, swimming around in like the petting zoo pool, whatever. And I stuck my hand in the water, which, by the way, I actually had to stick more like my arm in the water. I smell very fishy afterwards. But it was worth, because then the manta ray just kind of glided past and I got to pet it. I just, you know, petted its back as it was just gliding by. It felt like a cold, wet portobello mushroom. It was a weird texture sensation. But still really cool. Stories of short? Well, if it's a pool for living animals, I would hope it'd be bigger than me. Because they need space to move around and live, you know? I guess I'll go back to drawing panels. Hey, look, I've got 5 so far, and I love with like, you guys are probably like, what the fuck does this all mean? But I know exactly what this means. Doesn't mean anything though. That's for me to know and you to not find out for the time being. Okay, anyways. Okay, next one. Next one. I had to make like 30 panels in a day. Ugh, that sounds horrible. I've barely made 6. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on. I'm going to... There we go. So that way, then I can keep the borders up, and then it's just like the little drawings that can be exchanged. Did you see your tweets you made yesterday of surprisingly not my idea? No, I didn't. What tweets did you make yesterday? Hold on. I was actually like so offline yesterday. Let me take a gander. He was dreaming of beans, apparently. Oh, did she get new? Oh, those are so cute. The devil wears pajamas. That's such a cute little onesie. Oh, I love that. Oh, super fun. Oh, is that what you were? Beans, what the fuck? It's surprisingly not your idea. The beans come from within. Beans. Is this for an animation? No comment. I have put forth her posting, never gonna give you up. But it lost just by a bit. Oh, I see, I see. Chat chooses what she tweets. Something tells me you're not particularly mad that the bean tweets won out. Bean tweet. Bean tweet. 60 to 40%. Ah, it was close. It was close. Nice. I did Rickroller, but that was an Asian quality meme that humanity will never give up on. You're true. Very true. They'll never let you down. By the way, Eliza and I are playing, what's it called? Stardew Valley tomorrow. I forgot our farm game name. Yeah, we're playing some more Stardew tomorrow, and then we've decided, like, at least for now, we're gonna kind of split up Arcade Spirits. So after tomorrow's collab, we'll figure out the next time we'll collab will be more Arcade Spirits. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see who she chooses. Super excited. Oh my gosh. It's like, I feel like there's like 2 contenders right now, but who knows? Who knows? They might surprise you. It might surprise you. Fat dragons! They're fat dragons. She was so enamored by the little fat dragons. That's so funny. I remember seeing them. I was like, oh, those are cute. But she was like, oh my god, I want one! Which, you know, actually, that makes a lot of sense. That checks out. Oh, man. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it's just so fun to see, like play alongside someone else, like the game you've, like, if not fully played through, at least play through a good chunk of, and then you see, like, the decisions they make, if it's, like, one of those kinds of games, and it's like, oh, I guess it does kind of correlate with, like, personality types and whatnot and stuff, because I chose, like, a few of the decisions we made kind of were similar, but I chose some different ones, actually. It's funny, because she leans towards, I guess, like, the kind of, like, a gutsy kind of responses. And I lean towards the kindly responses, which I think that kind of checks out in our personalities. And yes, her being extremely more down bad than I was. I was like, oh, look at all these characters, they're so cool. And she's just like, and I was like, you good? What's happening? Excuse me. Will concur? Concur? Concur. I concur. She was not good. She was having a few several moments there. Oh man. A few several moments. Although it's funny. it's kind of funny because like you know, you guys are aware that Arcade Spirits New Challengers, it takes place in the same universe as the original Arcade Spirits. So there's some continuity, like, you know, Ben and Matt, and like, you know, Fist of Discomfort, FOD, FOD 2. There's also I'm not gonna give away too much of a spoiler, but there's also some family ties in there. There's a few family ties in there, or at least one that I'm aware of. Not in that way, but like I can't say more without it being a spoiler, but like a bow tie. Like a bow tie? No, not a bow tie. Like let me just say from the first game and in this game, 2 of the characters are family related. And that's really funny to me because like okay, the 2 characters in question, each of them is a love interest in their respective game. So technically, if you in the first game romance that one character, and then you in the second game romance that other character, technically your 2 main characters are now in-laws. Technically speaking. Which I find hilarious. Full circle. And there's also, that's kind of, well, with like the, you know, the continuity of sorts. That was the reason why I couldn't put myself, I mean, technically I could have put myself as the rival for Eliza Gekota, for Liza. But Let's just say, you will see me in the game. You will see me pop up in the game. You'll see me. But don't tell anybody. Shh. Remember, we don't share anything outside membership streams. This is for secrety secrets. You keep this to your grave, or until that shows up in the game, but you keep this a secret, okay? You'll see me. You'll see me in the game pop up at some point. I'm telling everyone, Bilbin, no! Banned! No. I'm sorry, I had to. For the bit! For the bit! Oh my god. Oh yeah, the loon noises, I guess. Nah, I gotta stick to my guns. I can't make exceptions, otherwise it's gonna get too complicated. I'm sorry. If you have like a personal soundboard that's not on the Discord, or is there a way to make like a members only not Discord, members only like soundboard? I did it for the Vine. 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 I'm sorry. That's what comes with the memberships. It's exclusive content. Not everybody can hear these beautiful loon noises without payment. Is this just random music? This is Dan and Phil Beats. I've used it a few times in other various chatting and or work streams. Did I link them in the description? I might have forgotten. Whoopsie! Let me rectify this. There we go. There we go. I properly credited now. They're gonna want to pay for those loon sounds. Exactly. I mean, if you guys are so gung-ho about them, like... engrave the loon noises in our memories then. I mean, you can still watch the VOD. Like, they're not gonna go away forever. Just gotta watch the VOD. You got the screen recording for you. Exactly. Exactly. Like, here's the thing. I don't mind. Okay, I know it says no screen recording, but that's more in the case of I would prefer that you don't screen record to share on public platform. Because this is exclusive content. The loon noises are exclusive content. But yeah. If there is something that I'm like, you know what? Like, I know this is like members only stuff, but like, go for it, share it. I will let you guys know. I will let you guys know. But for now, unfortunately, this is paywall. I feel like I need to get more in like the habit of doing like membership streams. I feel like I need to, because I have these memberships for a reason. Like, I mean, I could just have like the 99-cent membership tiers and then it's like you guys just get emotes, but I want to do some like special stuff for you guys, like you seeing some behind the scenes productivity and yapping about things I usually maybe wouldn't yap about as much or go into a bit more detail. Yeah, I want to make something a little special for you guys. Even if, like, I'm feeling like it's not as special as it could be, it's like, I want to make it a little more exclusive for you know, for those who are giving, like, a little extra, like, to be here. And I'm like, thank you. You guys with those, like, indigo purple stars have been here for, like, a year and some months. You know? Loon noises shall hide behind the paywall. Exactly, exactly. Okay, let's see. This is kind of why I like hesitated to put out memberships for the longest time, because I was like, what can I even do? I mean, like, I can like emotes, obviously, but like, what exclusive content can I even actually do? And I guess that's kind of, I think I mentioned this before, but that's kind of why I'm like hesitant to do membership streams. So I'm like, okay, but like, what if I do all this and it's like, okay, this is just like a regular stream, but behind like a membership paywall, like. So I feel kind of bad because I'm like, I wish I could think of more creative things that would be like, you know, worthy of like a membership title or whatever, but like, I have also come to realize that like, some of y'all are just like, you know what, we just want to like, you know, hang and like maybe a bit more of a secluded kind of membership club of sorts. Something that's a little quieter, a little more laid back, not as noisy. Something, it's like our own little secret hideout, our secret club that I advertise in all of my all my descriptions of my streams. The randomness is already great as is. I appreciate that. Like, that's what I'm gonna try and at least, like, I don't know, like, what exactly I'm gonna be doing, but I just need to, like this storyboard, getting my ideas out of my head, floating around perpetually, and just making them something in reality. I need to just do that with my membership streams. And that's why I'm aiming for, hopefully, knock on whatever this is made of, wood-esque type materials. I want to aim for like 2 membership streams a month. It's like a bi-monthly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly. I don't know what to. Once every 2 or twice every 1 month. Once every 2 months. No, that's the opposite of what I want to do. Twice every month. That's what I'm hoping to aim for. Yeah, I'm thinking like a membership only game playthrough. That would be really fun too. Like, I just gotta figure out what kind of game that's gonna be. Yeah, you want those games, right? No, I'm not playing that for memberships. I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, something I haven't started yet. There's a couple games. Like, there was, what is this? Time Lie. There was a someone had purchased the Steam code for me off of Throne, which it's weird because the Steam code on Throne was like what, $3, I go to the store page. This game is $20. Why is it such a steal on fucking Steam? Not Steam, on fucking Throne. Why is it like a $3 Steam code, but if you get it off Steam, it's $20? I was shocked. Absolutely shocked. So I don't know if I'm gonna do. I probably want to play that just because like it was like a Throne gift, so I want that to be like a public stream. It looks really fun though. I'm excited, but yeah, I don't know. I gotta get back into Terraria. I think. Gotta figure out what I'm doing with that. Oh, excuse me. Because the codes can come from anywhere, I guess. Someone was just like, I've got the Steam code. I don't want it anymore. Who wants to buy it for $3? And I was like, you know what? That looks interesting. I'll add that to my wish list. And then someone bought it for me. V cool. Very much cool. It's a window, guys. It's a window. I swear it's a window. I swear it's a window. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I haven't checked the game suggestion channel in a bit. That's funny. I could put the Discord right over top of my Clip Studio Paint, but you can't see it because it's not capturing that window. Okay. Let's see. Game suggestions. First thing I see is Pokemon. Storyteller. Oh, I've actually played this game all the way through. Storyteller. I saw someone. I think I saw it on like a. I think it was one of the same like cozy game TikTok account or whatever. I was like, that looks cool. I'm gonna purchase it. And I played it all the way through. Oh, 7 Days to End with You. This one looks so interesting. Oh, this one's on my wish list too. Oh, okay. Yeah, this would be cool. What a cool concept. I'm sorry. I know I already played it all the way through. So. Yes, I know I could finish Pokemon Scarlet. Okay. Sunhaven. Evans Remains. I think I've heard about that game. Evans Remains. Let me see. Let me see if it's on Steam. Okay. Interesting. $7. Or I guess 8 technically with the tax and everything. Interesting. Okay. Dices. What a cool name. Ooh, this would be interesting. It's a puzzle platformer. Nice. We all know how great I am at puzzle platformers. Chance of Sinar? Chance of Sinar. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Just Farm Game 4.0. We always love Farm Game. No matter. Like, guys, mark my words. Once Grand Bazaar comes out, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, I'm buying it. I'm playing it. I'm playing on stream. I don't give a shit. Once Fields of Mystria is like fully released, I'm buying it and I'm playing it. Like, there's no such thing as too much farm game in my life. More farm game! Actually, speaking of farm game, I'm still deciding on my schedule, but I'm hoping, praying, thinking this week I'm gonna play some more Wonderful Life. Hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's the plan. That's the plan. But that would be super fun. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Knuckle, more sauce, more sauce. My poor family is just like, Stories, where did you go? Where civilian stories origins lie. You know? You know? I'll take care. Good eves and good sleeps to you. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. Notice one of those are blank? Which one? What do you mean? There's no blank. I don't have the slightest inkling of what you are talking about. Absolutely no clue. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is drop my pen. New perfect. Now clean up remnants here. There we go. Excellent. Now we're back to a blank slate. Must be my imagination. I think so. It is just your imagination, I believe. I think. If I were to guess. I swear this is also a window. This is also a window. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you get any hints, these are all very environmental hints. So no. No hints for you. Grave looks like. Taking your crowbar to the window. Or chair. Yes, that I can confirm. At the very least, that is a chair. Absolutely a chair. We need good windows in the Age of Thievery. You need durable windows. You gotta spend the little extra dosh to make sure your windows are nice and secure. Of course, of course. This whole scene is just a window. It's just a window. Yep, it's just a window. Just a window. Window is love, window is life, exactly. Windows of wisdom. What is thine? What is thy wisdom? Stories of windows. Is Stars of Math 2 done? We need a clip now. Stars of Math 2, Electric Boogaloo. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's been almost 3 hours. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me save this so it doesn't get lost in the sauce. I actually need to go pick up something at the post office and close it in an hour. So I need to go. So I'll leave this here. This was so fun. And I'm glad I got a decent amount of work done. I mean, yes, this last half was like the same window, but in context that I only have, it works. So thank you everybody so much for stopping by, for joining, for hanging out and just shooting the shit. So I will hopefully see you guys in another one of these membership videos. You special members, you. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Get some jasmine green tea of your sweetness of choice or none. Hydrate yourself. Delicious. And of course, as always, until we meet again, bye-bye.